What up? Good morning. Today we're going to do something that a lot of you guys may never have noticed, but hopefully by the end of this video, you'll see what I'm saying. What we're going to do is we're going to discuss how all America's first ladies are actually men. And we're going to discuss elite gender inversion because that's what's going on. And they're trying to push it on the masses, and it's because our gods, our architects, our creators are genderless. Let's start right from the top. Everyone already knows that's a man. We've all seen that clip on Ellen DeGeneres where her dong comes flopping out. Look at Mike. Look at the vascular forearm, the giant anterior deltoid. Look at this. Look at this. She's like an NBA player. You guys remember George Bush? There's Laura Bush, and she's scary as fuck. And you know what I think? I think that's a man. Look at this plastic surgery disaster. I do believe this was born a man. And there's Boy George there, probably about 24. Oh, look at her. Isn't she scary? She's almost reptilian. Here we go. Father George. There's Barbara Bush, Laura Bush. Let's get right on to Hillary Clinton, who's obviously a man. And then, of course, Bill Clinton, who's a little pussy boy. Who's got the masculine? Who's got the feminine? Look at this. Who's in control of this marriage? Who's in control of this marriage? Daughter of Bill Clinton was always in the news and being paraded around and shit. Bill Clinton when he was a little kid. And look at his mother. Look at his mother, fucking horse-faced tranny. She looks like Tori Spelling. And guess who this little girl is? It's fucking Bill Clinton. You know what I think? I think elite gender inversion, I think it's a cult, and I think it's a club, and I think they do it generationally. There you go. Anthony Weiner. Like, it's not more of a fucking joke. It's just a big joke. Stroking gun, the front page. Now, this one's undeniable. This here is Barbara Bush, and that's just a guy. It's an old man. I don't know how else to explain it. You see it, right? That's an old man. Here he is when he's about 19, right? Maybe even younger, maybe 17. And then bumping into the other tranny, Father Bush. Now, it's much... You see on the left? Women can't even make that face. It's not even a face that a woman can make. And then that turned into that. That's a guy. Now here's 9/11 as well. The princess, the Lady Di connection with the royal family. Now that's Aleister Crowley on the left and Barbara Bush on the right. They might be brothers. Look at this guy. So yeah, they're married. What? That looks like his mother. See, they're trying to keep it a secret from you. Shh, I'm a man. You know who this is. Here we got Nancy Reagan. Now you see, Nancy Reagan's job, there's elite trannies in Hollywood, and then there's elite trannies in politics. All the elite people, all high-ranking, influential people. Nancy Reagan as a young boy. And here's... Now, they're both actors. That's well known that Ronald Reagan was an actor. And Nancy Davis and Ronald Reagan met on a movie set. And they're actors. Isn't it strange that they're actors? Does no one else think that's weird? Donald Trump is an actor. He's got an IMDb. He's literally an actor. She's not even pretty. Because it's a guy. And now you look, as they age, you get that plastic surgery disaster look. Here's Nancy Reagan with the huge Adam's apple on the left. And Maggie Thatcher on the right. This is all a big club that you're not supposed to know about. Here we go. See, this is all elite Hollywood shit. There's Brooke Shields, known tranny. Now that little boy on the right sitting down in the white dress, there he is all grown up. You know, it's funny because it's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be funny. It's just a big joke to these people. And look at Nancy Reagan in old age. And there's Jimmy Carter, okay? Rosalind Carter. I mean, what a creepy fucking picture. Now look at Rosalind Carter in the later years. There's Amy, the Pope Demon. Here we go. Betty Ford, the square-faced tranny. Look at this. What a terrifying little man. See, this is a guy. It's like your eyes see it, but you just can't wrap your head around it. You don't want to believe it. You kind of can't believe it. You don't understand why believing it is important. It's because that's what's going on all around us, is mass deception, and that's the Matrix. This whole existence is deception. That's what I'm trying to show you. It's a big stage, and it's all for you. It's all for you. Would you want to play hockey against Betty Ford? Betty Ford will steamroll you. Hey guys, Betty's on the ice today. Oh, I think my ankle hurts. That's a 16-year-old boy with long hair. See, that's a little boy. See? It's usually in the eyes. That's a little boy who wants to play outside. Here's the whole gang right here. This slideshow is amazing. So this is Pat Nixon and Richard Nixon. It's not even passable. It's not even passable, is it? That's a guy. That's a dude with long gay hair and makeup on. See? This is a dorky, nerdy, weird, disgusting tranny dude on the left. And this is one of the creepiest pictures I've ever seen. Richard Nixon, he is a manly-looking fella. But I think with time we'll be able to understand that he's also transgender. Oh my God, red alert. Fucking George Soros lookalike. And here's Jackie Kennedy, another peculiar little boy parading around the world stage as a woman. She's got that kind of weird Egyptian look. Hopefully showing you these quickly is allowing you to see that that's not a woman right there. That's a man. Transgendered from birth. By design. That's the goal. Inversion. We live in the Matrix. We live in the bad copy, right? We live in the bad copy. There's the Earth where the pyramids are functioning and everyone's fine and money doesn't exist. And then there's the Earth that we're in. They're mirrors of each other. We're in the bad copy where everything's inverted, but it's just good enough for you to have hope. It's like that dude can barely even keep a straight face. Here's Mammy Dowd, Mammy Eisenhower, and Dwight Eisenhower here. Who the fuck did her hair? I mean, that's the craziest haircut I've ever seen in my life. And it's also a man. Do you see it yet? Either presidents are choosing to marry the ugliest women on earth, which a man in power would never do, or they're men. Those are the two options. Presidents intentionally choose the ugliest women on earth, that's option one, or they're men. Why would a man in a position of power marry one of these women? It doesn't make any sense. This is Truman's wife right here. This is Bess Truman. And look at the creepy daughter on the right. That's just a little kid wearing makeup. And the Oval Office, that's just a stage. I might even argue it doesn't exist. Not in the way we think so. There they all are, hanging out with the Queen and shit. No, this is bad here. This is Eleanor Roosevelt. What's going on here? The most powerful man in the world married her? The most powerful man in the world married this girl? Guy? This guy? It doesn't make any sense. You see that doesn't make any sense, right? No man in a position of power would marry this woman. This is just life. I'm not even being rude. I'm not being crass. I'm not being nasty. I'm not being glib. It's like a man. And if I were the leader of the free world, I would pick a beautiful woman. But I'm crazy. But I'm fucking crazy. There you go. There's Eleanor. What a beautiful woman. Lady Bird Johnson here. And that's just a dude wearing a dress. It's not even passable. That's actually insulting that they paraded that guy around like that and said, this is the wife of the president, and you will fucking comply, and you will show respect, and you will bow to this deceptive tranny. That's an old man. Yeah, see, they're all in this big club that you're not invited to. I see this person. I don't think she's hot. It's not something that crosses my mind. I just kind of go, what the fuck? Gender inversions. We just don't want to believe it. I mean, we know Trump wears masks. That's provable on YouTube in 10 seconds. It was young Trump when he was a business tycoon in New York City, and he was exploiting the unions and all that shit. Which, I don't know, whatever. Who gives a fuck? But there he is, pretending to be enlisted in the military. And here he is. Oh, that's Rudy Giuliani right there wearing a wig. This is a humiliation ritual there. Oh, Mike Pence. You're telling me this incredibly powerful politician chose this disgusting woman to marry? Why? Why? Fucking crazy. You're out of your fucking mind. You want me to marry this fucking brute? Here they are on the wedding day. Two guys getting married. Maybe it'll pop up. But he married. Now, what is this? This is a fat little boy at a barbecue. Hillary Clinton is a man. Everyone knows that Justin Trudeau is Fidel Castro's real son. And we know that Mama Trudeau used to snuggle up real tight with Castro. Choose your eyes. This is a little boy. It's Martha Washington. Or just some fucking guy, basically. This is some guy that they paraded around and said that the most powerful man in the world, arguably, other than the king himself, George Washington, married this guy. You see that it just doesn't make any sense, right?